And part of Detroit's recovery will depend on business growth in the city, and not just traditional big business. One group is helping nurture entrepreneurs from the creative class. Nolan Finley and I recently spoke with Matt Clayson. He's the CEO of the Detroit Creative Corridor Center.
DC3 is kind of unique in that it's a partnership between the academic community, the College for Creative Studies, and the business community, business leaders from Michigan, who have come together to really lead a strategy that's focused on growing the region's design and creative industries, and focused on clustering a lot of those industries in the greater downtown area.
Why does this region, this market, make sense for that kind of industry?
I mean, just going to raw numbers, Southeast Michigan is home to the highest concentration and quantity of industrial designers in the country, almost 6 times more than any peer region. And that's not even a push-pull we commission, that's just raw Bureau of Labor statistics. So you have the design assets here in terms of talent. You have institutions like College for Creative Studies, Cranbrook, University of Michigan, Wayne State, Michigan State University, pumping out hundreds of qualified designers and creative practitioners every year who want to stay in Southeast Michigan but might not have the opportunity to do so. And then you have these rich cultural assets. Detroit Institute of Arts,
Right.
Charles H. Wright, Historical Museum Societies, Symphony, Opera, cultural assets that very few Midwestern cities of this size have. So all the ingredients are here. It's just how do you weave that together in a way that really grows the economy and that grows our urban core.
All right, so answer that question. How do you do that, and what kind of businesses are you seeing now coming out of this?
So we do it kind of twofold. We focus on small and medium enterprises through business acceleration activities. We have a business accelerator embedded in the College for Creative Studies, where we work with between 6 and 10 firms every year, help them get connected to new clients, help them get connected to managerial talent, help them grow their revenues. They move out, they begin to populate some of the spaces in between these little hubs of creative activity we have in the downtown area. Then we work with more established businesses, everyone from Skidmore Studio to Low Campbell Ewald to Shinola to Commonwealth, to help them create a business case for moving their operations downtown Detroit. Obviously, costs are higher when you're in an urban area. What can outweigh those costs? How can we add value to that? What do the connections to the talent channels look like? What do connections to new client opportunities look like? New client channels look like? How does having an address like Detroit help you stand out from your competition and help you go national versus just regional?
Has the troubles Detroit's been through, the struggles, and sort of the success stories it's posted, how has that changed the climate for startups or the interest in this climate?
I think we got it all out there. I mean, there's no surprises anymore as to, let's say, the depth of Detroit's financial distress.
But you got a lot of people rooting for us now, right?
Got a lot of people rooting, and business likes predictability too. And so now that you have the baseline, you have a financial plan for the future, you have a strategic plan for the future, business can begin to mitigate risk around that. And whether you're a startup company or an advanced company, you need that to figure out how you're going to grow, how are you going to get new clients. And so just that level of transparency, I found has been very helpful from a business growth, business retention, business attraction perspective.
So what are some of the pitfalls? I guess you would probably see that more entrepreneurs are coming out saying, oh, I can make something work in the city of Detroit, but you said the atmosphere is still difficult in an urban area to make it successful. What are some of the things that you would say to entrepreneurs that are out there who are looking to start business in Detroit?
Get connected. The more connections you have, the more client opportunities you have. But they need to be relevant connections. We still, Detroit has so many real challenges, it's really easy to get distracted from your core mission. Okay, I'm going to focus on addressing problem X with my business, and then there's problem Y over there, which is sexy new, and I'll go do that, and then you lose your core competency. So all of the businesses we work with, we're like, you have to be laser focused on mission, laser focused towards attracting that ideal client, and then replicating that, replicate. Don't get distracted with issue X or issue Y.